Okay. Oh man. Gotta go out. Hey, and get to work. Okay. So what's happening today is, well, I gotta trading this thing in today. This 2019 Silverado, the Trail Boss. It's getting traded in today for something new. It's a Ford Ranger, I think. Yeah, it's a Ford Ranger. The 2016 Ranger is what I'm trading that thing for. And the snowmobile that we picked up on a cheap marketplace find. We'll have to fire it up yesterday, just let it run. And it wasn't starting. Now, I think it did something, but I need to get the oil change on it anyway. And it would run off of starter fluid, so if I grab this, I should be able to just spray it up there on the car, because it's on the side there. I think I had it running for a minute, but I had to have it in neutral and on full throttle, and it was sputtering, but it was running. It was also smoking really bad, which wasn't a good sign. So I'm gonna assume that it's a carburetor, but I'm not gonna guarantee on that, and I also think the piston rings are worn. Because when I had it, I've never had it at wide open throttle, and I had it at wide open throttle, and it was smoking like a train. I mean, the whole garage was full of smoke, because it was just dumping blue smoke out the tailpipe. So I'm gonna assume, I'll get that out later and have a look at it, but actually I probably need to get it out. I think if I can get started and have it at wide open throttle, I can speed on out of here, or back at least. Oh, it worked, but then it idles back down and dies. Because I can have it at wide open throttle and it'll run like a except for the smoking. We probably need to actually see if I can just kind of pull it out of here. I want to see if I can like pull it back any. Alright, I actually have some space to work on it. Let's actually just pop this in here and have a look. Ooh. There's a mouse nest under the air filter cover. I'm gonna assume that it sucked in a bunch of dirt out of that mouse nest, because I haven't ran it in a minute. So I'm gonna assume a mouse got in here and got into the snowmobile and got into the air cleaner. Made a nest. I'm gonna assume that's the issue. I'll have a look at that later, because actually I need to get going to the shop to trade in that truck. So what it is I was looking at trading values, considering I am considering moving, and I didn't want to take this truck with. So I was looking at something else maybe I'd want to take with me. I found some, because I am gonna move. I have the house currently posted for sale, and I'm gonna see how much it'll sell for. If auction's doing it a month, and I'm gonna put it up on auction in November auction. So November, this house is going up on auction, and let's see how much it sells for. Battery is almost dead in this thing. Out this thing. We need to. Pretty much I'm taking a lot of the stuff with. Some of the stuff will get left and also auctioned. But the house, I'm just not gonna deal with the realtor stuff. I'm just gonna put the house up on auction and see what it'll sell for, or see what it'll. I would like at least at the minimum bottom line border 70K out of it. I mean, it is what 3.5 acres of property. Um, that's a lot of property. It ain't just a house. I want the property too, which really the property is what's gonna jack it up to minimum 70,000. Anything above that's okay, but it would like at least 70K. So I'm gonna sell it to the auction, have it auctioned. Stuff I'm taking, I won't put up on the auction. Stuff I'm not gonna take, I'm gonna put it up. So probably most of the classic farm trucks, including the one we just bought. Those I know for a fact I'm not gonna try to take. I'm gonna put all those up on auction because I think they'll sell for a good price. The 79 K30, the 90 or 80, the 91 Chevy or GMC K2500, and the 82 Chevy K30, two K30s and a K2500. Oh, my case K20. I'm just gonna call it K20. K20. And they're C20. I meant C. The C2500. Most of the new trucks are gonna go like the GMC, not both GMCs. Gonna go this new Raptor, no Ranger. This new Ranger is gonna go. Obviously, I'm gonna be buying it. Probably soon I'll need to start packing because I only have a month left in this house, and then I don't know where I'm gonna go. I need to start looking at properties to buy because I know I have enough money banked back to buy property. I just need to haven't decided where I'm going to move yet. I'm just not gonna take this truck. So I think that white truck right there is it. So just park it over here, and probably be the last time I'm in this Chevy. Shut it off. There's where the Chevy's gonna sit, so someone else comes and buys it. So this, I'm trying to go for something a little smaller. Instead of a V8 truck, I'm gonna go for a V6. This thing's got the 3.2 liter V6 in it. It's a 2016 Ford Ranger. It's the Wild Track trim. We made a lot of these overseas, but this one's happened here in America. It's it got a very low mileage. It's 2016. It's got 80K on it. It's not bad. It's a little high, but really the interior's amazing. The seats are not. The seats still got their decal on the back of it, even though it's an 8-year-old. Or an 8-year-old truck, or 7. It's an 8-year-old. It's an 8-year-old truck, and it's still got the seats are in excellent. It looks like this never even been sit in before. Everything still works. Radio works. Horn works. Radio, all windows, door handle. Never really had any issues. AC blows really cold, and heat goes really hot, so it'll be a little clean. Start it up. Home to drive home. The new Ranger. Headlights. This truck handles good. Better than the other truck did. not regret buying this truck. It handles like better than any of the. Even though it's a V6, it still has some get-go on it. Big old 3.2 liter V6. For say for a Ranger, it ain't bad. I finally have a Ford again. So my main thing is I finally have a Ford, because all my other trucks are GMs, and I have one Jeep on rent, which I gotta get turned back next month. That's its return date. It was about the time I got to leave the house when the Jeep returned.
I don't feel like any of this shit that he's talking about is.
So that thing's due.
I don't either. Like, at all.
And then, so that's not coming with. That's gonna get turned back to a dealership on lease. It's not a bad little Ranger. It's tiny compared to my other trucks, but
Yeah, if you bring me that Kool-Aid,
mostly just for personal use, not really to daily drive. Or I guess technically to daily drive, really, because then it goes on gas down like those two behemoths over there do. Two GMs. This thing just is kind of good gas saver. And then not something old like those in the garage. I guess I kind of need to.
Did you just not strip
I'm gonna clean out that mouse nest and.
Dad? Did you not strip his bed?
Well, it's just got a. Yeah. Okay, so just kind of we're gonna take the bowl off of this. Kind of clean that out. Stick it back on there. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of dirt in that carburetor. Clean the mouse nest out for one. There's that trash can there. There it is. That trash can. Alright. I give it a little ether. Let's see if it fixes itself. Ready, lights on. Starts right up. That was literally the issue, was a mouse nest that got stuck in the carburetor. Now it runs great. Idles. Alright. I need to change the oil on that later. I might probably do that today. Just when we're going to the west, though. It's kind of chilly. Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to go in there and do some bleach charts on how much oil that thing takes. And then I'm going to put oil in it, and I'm going to get it all fixed. Oil changed. And ready to go. For possibly its next owner, I don't know.